Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq, with daily insight on the Nasdaq-100 index, or the NDX, which is made up of 100 of the largest domestic and international non-financial innovative companies listed on Nasdaq. The NDX has been the barometer of U.S. large cap growth and also one of the best performing indexes over the last decade and a half, not to mention one of the most liquid index ecosystems in the world. Joining me this Monday afternoon, we have Chris Dearborn, Managing Director on Nasdaq's Market Intelligence Desk, for an update on technical levels to watch in the Nasdaq-100. Chris, it's great to see you as always. Welcome back to Trade Talks and another busy week in the markets as we look to get into options expiration on Friday.
Absolutely. You know, we had a kind of a slower week last week. You had a holiday week. Usually you expect lighter volumes and a little bit less volatility. That really wasn't the case. When you look at the NDX, we were looking at a brand new high on Tuesday the 7th at 15,701. And then we've got 3 days to close out the week of lower lows. And today looks to be the fourth right now. The index is definitely pulling back here a little bit, kind of outpacing the other indices to the downside.
And Chris, if we take a look at your first chart here, let's check in with some fresh technical levels to watch.
Yep, absolutely. So after making that new high to start the week, the index has pulled back a little bit. Granted, some of that was stock-specific news to the heavyweights that pulled it back. Right now, if you look at the chart and you look at the bottom right now, we're talking about the RSI. We did hit that over 70 level, which is an overbought condition. Obviously, a concern there that the stock may be starting to leak a little bit now that the buying is starting to decrease a little bit. And we're looking at a 51, 52 RSI right now, relative strength index, and that's a positive. We want to look for that just descending number for any consolidation. Support in the very near term sits at about 15,400, give or take, and then 15,350. We want to see those levels kind of hold on a closing basis. That means that the index is kind of consolidating here a little bit before another run up into the options expiration on Friday.
All right. And Chris, if we take a look at the final chart here today, what are the constituents that are adding to the performance?
Right. So the big boys are up a little bit today with Alphabet, Intel, all in positive territory. On the flip side, you've got some concerns on the Delta variant and the booster shots. That's leading us down. NVIDIA's down a little bit too. So between Moderna and NVIDIA, we're losing about 30 points between the two of them. Amazon's off a little bit as well, adding another 10 points to the loss. We're looking at about 35 constituents in the green versus 65 to the red. But when it's all said and done, the index is only down 0.4%. All
right, Chris, appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.